Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome back. Thank you very much AMD for giving us the power. Thank you so much AMD for giving us the power of AMD computing today. Welcome everyone for the last day of the XCOM Subathon. Did everyone see that Mark Noda got a cat? I didn't see that. Mango Helmet says the Gears streams are surprisingly refreshing to watch. I cringed when I watched the first Gears stream on the YouTube VOD channel, Big Rush VODs that Jeff is doing. I cringed because I was so mean to that game on the first stream of it. I couldn't watch too much of it. I feel really bad. I have to do like a proper dedicated Gears Tactics, you know, set of streams again or a video at some point just to have like a better jump in point. For people, because I was cringing. I was watching that. I was like, oh man, how do people watch me? Like, I hope I've got better than this. Like, I was just so negative. I was so negative to this game. Like, was I this negative? Like, oh man, like, oh Beagle, stop complaining. You end up loving this game, Beagle. Stop it. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. Everything about going back to Gears Tactics. Yes, but there just isn't really enough like strategy depth or content for me to do another run of it, I guess. You know, that's what I've really enjoyed about this Long War campaign. The strategic depth is just so good. That's how you were for the first half of Ace Combat Assault Horizon 2, yeah. I think maybe I'm like less instantly negative about games I don't like these days, I hope. I don't know. I'm probably still just a whiny baby sometimes, that's alright. You did that for PP and we're spot on. It's fun to complain when you're right to complain. It's fun when it's a legitimate target. But Dab says, Beagle, what if that's how you are with Talisman? No, because I enjoy disliking Talisman. 70-second Turtle says, I think it's absolutely fucked up that Beagle keeps producing XCOM content at this rate. Keeping up with his insane pace has ruined my sleep schedule and forced me to take several days of vacation that I can't afford. Streaming this much is irresponsible and cruelly must be stopped. Well, lucky for you, this is the last day of XCOM Subathon. It is the last XCOM day of September. It's your extra day. It's your last extra XCOM day. We can extend the timer by 5 hours today, but there will be no maxing out bonus, no additional XCOM days next week or anything. This is it. I can't wait to sleep properly and get proper rest and relaxation time after this stream, because this will be the last like 10-hour stream for a while today. Tomorrow will be Arma as normal. Then there will be XCOM days as normal as well after that during the weekend. Schedule as normal, but those will just be normal 5-hour days. So hopefully we're going to get a Mother Base Assault done today. That's the plan. Which would be really nice to wrap up before I stop doing 10-hour streams, or however long this one is today. People aren't necessarily going to max it out. So with that in mind, we really should get into things really quickly here. If you weren't here yesterday, we have finished our base assault in Canada. We've also recently finished one in Mexico.
Additional uplink required.
There's a satellite over the US and the base assault is ready. We need only the roster to follow it. There is a crashed Abductor. We just shot down an Abductor, our first one in China, and we're going to go on that mission first. Then we're going to be trying to prep a team to assault the alien base in the United States. Once that's done...
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Now, once that's done, the entire world will be protected by XCOM satellites and interceptors, and we'll be ready to just start trying to guide this campaign towards its conclusion, and trying to take the fight back to the aliens in the temple ship. So, it's time to go on the Abductor. Now this is a crashed Abductor, not a landed, so it should have less less enemies than usual. Oh, Cox. Put Cox in the tube. Good. Cox is ready. So Psi Panic or Mind Merge for Cox before I forget. Mind Phrase Inspiration. You're the volunteer. You're gonna be our best psyker. So we want Psi Panic on you. And then you want the supports to have Mind Merge, and the supports give Mind Merge to Cox with the best will, and he is the best person to use Psi Panic. So we want Psi Panic on him. And then we'll want other people to try to get the Mind Merge, so we can give Cox the double he can get mind merged and psi inspired. And have that maximum will, and maybe one day we'll even mind control an ethereal before the campaign's over. Who knows? Who knows? Bounty Giver says, crashed Abductor will have same number as early game landed Abductors. Okay, so like 30? So still a big mission. Someone yesterday said like 13 to 20 aliens. That sounds like vanilla talk. Okay, so 64% for Cox here. Excellent. $18 to $25 says bounty. Okay, I thought early landeds had more than that. That's actually just like an abduction. That's pretty easy. Thank you, Neuropane, for the 10 gifts up to the community. Should be adding 10 minutes. Thank you very much for that, Neuropane. Very kind of you. 18 to 25 ethereals.
Everything by the numbers.
Probably going to end up having to exhaust a scout. Thank you, Neuropane, again for those 10 subs. Very, very kind of you. That's right, first time we get to see a crashed Abductor map in a Big Rush Long War campaign 2, so exciting. Wait, is it? Did I never do a shotdown Abductor in my old games? I think I never got Plasma, so it makes sense. I think in the old Long War, Beta 14, I just went straight to the Overseer. And didn't even bother shooting down Abductors, because yeah, the air game was too fucked. So yeah, this is the first time since Vanilla we'll see a crashed Abductor, I guess. I have no experience of this. This will be very strange to me. We'll take Tech Sergeant Krillin, I suppose. Or perhaps Hopeless Dreamer and get you up to the next psi level. Yes, yes.
Everything by the numbers.
If I give you the wizard hat. Could you shoot down Abductors in vanilla? I'm pretty sure you could, couldn't you? I mean, the map exists, so yeah. It's been years. What do these maps even look like again? Just normal Abductors? No, they're like their own thing, I think. They're like their own thing. Mango says, don't make me want a fantasy XCOM again, Beagle, please. What do you mean? What do you mean? WDYM. Okay, we're gonna do an exhaustion here. Oh no, Van Dorn's gonna be ready for the base assault. Nice. Van Dorn base assault. Van Dorn base assault.
Everything by the numbers.
In vanilla, you can not shoot down the thing that causes abductions. Vanilla UFOs are just flybys. Yeah, but I remember, I mean, these maps exist, so why could you shoot down these ships somehow in vanilla? What was the point? Because the fact that these maps exist confirms that it's a vanilla thing. You shoot down large UFOs, yeah. Oh, vanilla UFOs are just flybys, right. It wasn't connected to like a strategy thing, right. You just could do it as their own missions, right. Gunna. UFOs are really easy. Vanilla, yes, it is Johnny Lump's grace that they are the nightmare we all fear in Long War. 7 hours for this chance. 1 hour for Brit. We'll wait for Brit.
Everything by the numbers.
We need a medic, a shogun, and another infantry. So, we need a good medic, please. That's the thing we're missing here. An actual good medic. Wait 9 hours, I can get Ruben guy. But I'm still gonna have to exhaust someone anyway, so probably just exhaust... Oh no, hang on. You want to exhaust Kairos, the Packmaster, so yeah, wait 9 hours for Ruben. And then we also need a mech, which I also do not have. How long till a mech? 9 hours, okay, for anime big boy. That's... I want to take in the base slot, but that's fine. So I'm gonna wait 9 hours here. You ready, big boy? Big boy is ready. Okay, team is ready. Alright. That gives us also a little Brit action here. A Shogun. Shogun, gunner, infantry, scout, sniper. And Ruben medic. Oops. Sorry, Hopeless Dreamer. Come back. Load out, go. You know, I'm sick of this damn bug. Hang on. I'm fixing this damn bug with the loadouts mod. I'm saving and loading. And I'm saving the mechs loadout, because I'm sick of this happening. Hang on. Maybe try leveling your sergeant infantry? Not on this mission. They're not even ready, I don't think. Here we go. So this is the standard loadout. But for Big Boy, we want to change the KSM into a Restorative Mist. Which is what makes Anime Big Boy such a good base assault mech. Hey Sammy, how are you, my friend? Sammy, how do you feel about the fact that nobody's going to be able to escape seeing your Gelt face in tomorrow's armor session now that it's an official face, not just a custom face in our mod pack? Also, how do you feel that some AI may randomly have the Balthazar Gelt face right now because we... That's a bug that Super Jam wasn't expecting. Wait, the AI have it? No, yeah, apparently because the mod has added those faces, but Super Jam didn't set it to only be players. The AI can randomly have your and my faces, so there'll be random Victor Truskers and Balthazar Gelts amongst the AI. Limaster says, scattered reports of good frames from the KCAR's session that just got out. Awesome!
Everything by the numbers.
That's what I love to hear. I can't wait for tomorrow's session. I think it's going to be really fun, and we've already got a couple of missions for it. And a Zeus template that Kat just used, so... I'm really excited to play armor tomorrow. I'm really excited. I can't wait. You know, I'd really lost some of my luster for armor over the past month and a half from the low frames. It really had sort of become like a demoralizing day for me. But that last session, that last mission really kicked me into overdrive. I'm excited. I can't wait for more armor tomorrow. It's going to be so fun. Why is there a skull on her helmet? It's just paint. It's fine. It's just paint. Lots of explosions and vehicles during a cast night, very big. And still good frames, that's great to hear. Do you have everything we need for plasma dragons? Oh yeah, we need to build those too. Shit, I should have started building those already, you're right. Before I scanned. I only scanned 11 hours, but that can be the difference between victory and defeat. Remind me after this abduction to start building them. It doesn't matter for the flight time now, but remind me after the abductions to build them. Archangel armor. Plasma sniper. You know, I'm looking forward to getting proper sleep and rest again, but it has been nice. Yeah, I know, Banny, it was a mistake, definitely. It has been nice to have this big subathon with all of you, though. I hope you've all had fun as we get to hear the last day of the subathon. I've had a lot of fun with all of you. It's been a really good time. I build it now just in case. I probably should. Lib says that new crap mission didn't work as well as it did, but yeah. Yeah, I'm super psyched. Everything seems to be working much better now. Super psyched. I agree, Ms. Boo. I am paranoid about life in general as well. Okay, speaking of which, yeah, let's see if we can build them now then. Remember, I have infinite money. So, yeah, we can just try to build them now, can't we? Yep. Alright, time to get these plasma dragons building. So, let's go ahead and boom boom. Thank you. Plasma dragon time. 17 days. Fuck. That's a long time to build these. We need one more for a particle cannon as well. And we also need enhanced plasma. Particle cannon will be a nice jump. What's that? That's 8 to 14, 14 to 19. Confers +1 damage against robotic targets. Oh, well, that's nice. +1 damage against robotic targets. 8 to 14, 14 to 19. 8 to 14, 14 to 19. 7 to 11, 11 to 16. Very much bigger crits. You do get one less ammo about the Gauss, of course, but very, very much bigger crits. Yeah, get that Spartan laser. We want that Spartan laser, but probably what I'm going to do is build 2 plasma dragons and then turn one of the plasma dragons into a... Turn one of the plasma dragons into a, into enhanced plasma to get +1 plasma damage across our entire squad, which is going to be also immensely good. Alright, so that's all started building. Miss Boo says, continue my gift sub. I think things are stable enough for me to sub myself again. I'm so happy my character is such an important part of the campaign. Miss Boo, don't say that because that's such a death flag. That's such a death flag. Don't say that. I'm so glad Thanos is such an important part of the campaign. Oh god. In seriousness, Miss Boo, I am very glad as well. Don't worry, you've got the respirator on, just don't get rifted. I'm so glad as well. So far, such a great member of the campaign. Yes, you have been. You have been a very important member. You're now one of a limited breed of heat gunners as well, so... Fuck you, chat. So yeah, I'm glad as well. Lib says, I can't wait to tell my son about what a key character Ms. Boo is. Hey Lib, Sammy, how's Foxhole going? How's your exploits on the warfront going? Give me a little news from the front. You guys are getting excited, getting organized, right? I seen Sammy do like he's doing like general stuff. He's got like a whole battle plan. It looks cool. If I had the time, I'd love to get into it and give it a try sometime. So maybe in the weeks to come after this Subathon, this final day is done, after I feel rested, maybe I'll try some Foxhole one of my 4th days. I could play that on my 4th day. I could even do it this weekend. What else am I playing this weekend? XCOM, Armor XCOM, and then I could play some Foxhole. I could play anything I want. Anything I want. I have the power. RimWorld, yeah, I'm setting up for RimWorld. That's coming soon. What team are you playing? Yeah, the Blues or the Greens? Greens, thank fuck. That's the right choice. Armor, plasma, storm gun, laser pistol. Yep, okay. Didn't we have a second 1,000 gifted that they pick a game to play as well? That is Self-Harmonize. I don't know if Self-Harmonize has picked anything yet, because I don't think Self-Harmonize went all the way to 1,000 yet. That's awesome, Sammy. You figured the tiny little tripod-mounted 30mm infantry gun is the most powerful weapon in the game and is just running 2-person weapons teams, and that's awesome. Why do you need 2 people? To carry them or to fire them? Buy Crumb. I'm probably gonna RimWorld mod made to put Crumb into the game that you can buy with the Twitch integration. I think everyone's gonna want that. One needs to carry the tripod, the other needs to carry the gun. You gotta set it up. That's cute. So then you set it up and then you cover your buddy. That's cool. That's cute. I like that. I like weapon teams. Is there one for AT as well? I want to be part of an MG team. That's cute. Yes, there is. That's awesome. Is there like air in Foxhole? Is there like airstrikes and stuff? Pirate Technician says, the question is, will RimWorld Crumb be edible? Well, kind of has to be, doesn't it? It's all ground and sea, it's a shame. It'd be cool if there was like air stuff. Is there artillery? I assume there's artillery. Much artillery? Yes, that makes sense. Just airplanes on the map but not playable? Yeah, yeah. That'd be cool if you could do like... Foxhole always seemed very World War I. It'd be cool if it was more World War II, like paratroops, airstrikes, and such. The devs have talked about adding air, but it's a huge challenge because of the way the game works. It makes sense, yeah. Maybe one day. But it makes sense why it would be so difficult for them, I understand. Alright, let's go, gamers. Let's get out there.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
We're heading into China for the next operation. The UFO came down in a sparsely populated area away from any major population centers. We can secure the site with limited danger to the civilians in the area.
Operation Sacred God. Attacking the throne abductors.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike One is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike One is cleared to attempt the breach.
Alright. I don't think I've played on this since vanilla. I remember this map, the Cliffside Abductor. It's pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, this map, you don't get to see these in my campaigns before because I never shot down abductors. I never got this late in Long War and shot down abductors because my game was fucked. But this one is an abductor that's basically crash landed along here. And then it is just hanging the tip over the cliff. That is so cool. That is so dope. Alright, so probably what we want to do here is move back to the back corner. Nice hill. It's gonna be a very, I like vaguely remember this map from vanilla, but that's going like 10 years ago, so 9 years, so I'm gonna have to learn how to play it again. But it looks to me like obviously we want to take this hill. A hill is a hill is a hill. Doesn't look like that's actually a way to get up there, but we can Archangel up here at least or something. At the very least, take this shelf. That's 1, 2. Looks like that's still going to be height advantage down onto this trench, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's going to be height advantage down to this trench. And then, yeah, just feel the fire. Just free fire down into this trench. And swing around. Large shootdowns are rare as hell. Well, large shootdowns have the distinction of being both difficult and optional. Which is often a great reason to not do something.
On the move.
Opting to move to the front here to get better recon. Okay, let's get everybody else over here.
Confirme la position.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so you could potentially get height advantage leveraged by your infantry here against targets on this shelf. It's within visual range.
Gato.
Already there.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
All in ass. Stepping off. Heading to that
Oh god, don't
location.
go left. Why go left? Oh god. Oh, we're okay. Bob said, GWS says, anyone else find it slightly odd that Beagle talks in the second person when commentating on the stream? Elaborate on what that means.
Running.
The second person. You and he rather than I. Bobset says you say you can do this for this instead of saying I can do this. Right. It's just like my narrator and tutorial voice. Often when I'm on YouTube, or stuff like that, you know, starting out there, there's often like a tutorial element that is just intrinsically baked into my speaking tone and choice of words. So I don't say, alright, so I can go here and set up along here. I'm saying you because it's just how the habit. It's just me going like, alright, you know, if you're renovating your own house, if you're playing your own abductor, you can come here and you can use this as height advantage. We can do these things because we are We're a family here, chat. We're a stream family. Oh god. Beagle's going corporate. Okay, now we're gonna run down to here. Motion tracking on again. I'm gonna run down to here.
Time to motor.
Ooh, fuck. Funnily enough, the time when I do talk first person the most of XCOM is when I'm not talking about me, but talking about the soldiers, and I'll say, oh, I can shoot you, or, oh, don't shoot me, and stuff like that. Okay, so 5 heavy floaters here. Prepare the tokens immediately. We've got to a point in the campaign where I don't even use the danger enemy skulls for heavy floaters. I haven't done that for a week now. They just get normal dice, because this is what's normal now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So as long as you remain on the top shelf, you should be fine. We want to set everybody up and get ready to game right in the corner to avoid left side activations. If we do get activated from the left, we don't want them to be able to take this shelf against us here, because then by destroying this log, we limit them to having to run up to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So don't be beyond this log. Don't take cover on the log here, only from here, if possible. It's not the worst thing in the world. We can put the sniper here for now, but yeah. In general, we don't want that. I would say in this case, we're going to want to ITZ all these heavies. In this case, let's move as far as we can to the right. Get the Archangel up in the sky over here. And that's how we're going to do it. Okay. Brit shouldn't activate moving to here. Nor should you activate moving to here. Can I see activation rings? Yes. Does this activate? No. Perfect. And then, of course it shouldn't. So that makes sense.
Got it. Moving.
Clear that tree. You want to be on the right, so you're not getting line of sight fucked on the heavy floaters from where they're likely to go. So as right as possible here is not bad.
Yes, sir.
We'll bring Fugjuk to here and then take off.
Commander.
This implies that we need to kill... Not implies, this encourages that we need to kill all the heavy floaters in activation, or else the sniper is in considerable danger.
Heading to that location.
That's often the case with heavy floaters anyway, so not a big change.
I'm on the move.
Alright, Overwatch. Overwatch. Overwatch, and let's see what they do. Here they come.
J'aime pas ça du tout.
Looks like the leader got nicely Overwatch there, that's ideal. Collateral damage won't help here, they're all flying on the ground. None of them are actually taking cover. But the War Master already being hit is really good. That was a great shot. I wasn't even looking. I was trying to eat my pizza. I didn't even see who did that. But thank you. So, priority is to kill the War Master, of course. Hopefully we can kill quite a few here. I'm going to need a holo targeting onto the War Master to start with. You're going to see that height advantage is doing a lot of work here. Otherwise this would be a 28 to hit. Height advantage is massive here. It's lucky none of them took off. They're reactive. So we're going to go ahead and shoot you. Unfortunately no hit. We usually get a hit there, so that's a shame. Now I want to take our infantry. Oh, Fan Grammaton donated $105.06 and said, thanks for all the good times in the long war. Thank you very much, Fan Grammaton. That's very kind of you. you very much. I immensely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Super kind. And that should add a bunch of time to the stream as well. Very, very generous, Fangram. Thank you for that. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Very kind. One of our best gunners, folks. The archetypical heat tank gunner, Fangrammerton in chat. That's War Master down, that's great. Now what we want to do here actually... as I try to get my mind off that very generous donation and think back to the game, thank you very much, Fangrammerton, is... ideally we would suppress one of the back heavy floaters. We've got to go for the ones we can see right now though, if we want to kill both of them. So you know what, we're going to go... Slippo engage this one with Hollow Shred. Ooh, bad round for Slippo. A very bad round for Slippo, unfortunately. 84 and Hut. That's good. Now we want to try to finish that off. Hopefully. Bad roll there. Very bad roll. A command could be useful here. I think a command could be quite useful. So now we want to try and hit the other heavy floater as well. Cap. No, I didn't bring any cap. I'm going to try to put Ms. Boo's shots into you. We're going to have 2 heavy floaters left at the end of this, which isn't ideal. That's really not ideal because the sniper... So what I need to do here is I need to go smoke. 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, 7. Seven, 5, 7. Okay, throw it right here for me. We're going to command the sniper. Right away. 95. I miss. Good. That's another one down. We need that for multiple reasons. Now we're going to try to do a little tap onto this heavy floater. Anime Big Boy can step up to the plate. But you'll lose your height advantage. However, it might be worth it just to get a shot on you. What about from here? Yeah, from here you can see. Okay. We've got a spot from here. That still maintains height advantage.
On the move.
What about the scout? We're still thinking about what to do with the scout. Shoot. What a shame. What a shame.
Shot wide.
Ms. Boo, a shot from you, please. What a shame, wow.
Non è possibile.
What a high percentage misses this turn, we never love to see that. 74 or 79, let's go for the 79. Better, ITZ again. 85 to hit this time, scary, scary. Give it a go. Don't miss. Good.
He's down.
That leaves us 2 heavy floaters left. We're probably going to have to bring the sniper down into the smoke now. And Hopeless Dreamer, I think, will just have to run the Overwatchers back to the team. So we're going to drop you down here now. Toggle flight.
Rockets down.
And get down amongst the squad.
Got it covered.
How many kills does that sniper have at this point? This isn't Sally, so not as many as you'd think. Luckily no opportunists on these sentries. So that's good. However, we could get grenaded to shit here. Is there a way I can avoid one of these? I can't avoid that Overwatch, but I think if I just run completely backwards, I only have to take one of these overwatches. Yeah. So we just run completely backwards. The log really blocks nicely here.
Heading to that location.
And you're gonna have to take one floater overwatch here, which is better than taking both. And now I can conceal again. Awesome.
Okay.
So it's really not an ideal turn in the sense that we could get grenaded here. But at least we killed 3 of them, you know? Like, we missed a lot of 70s and 80s there that could have let us kill another one, and then we leave one left. It's unfortunate. Now you're just gonna bet on the heavy floaters being dumb.
Cercano di ritirarsi.
Just pray for that. And indeed there. Wait, where'd they go? Sorry, I was looking at a piece of pizza. Did it fly back into the fog? Are they just both back still in the fog? Because if that's the case, I want to run back up. So let's go have a look.
Already there.
Okay, where'd the other one go? Oh. So we want to do a... Where is that gunner? A hollow here. Hollow shred. That's a whiff.
Shut fire. Jetpack operation.
Back up you go, sniper. Let's get that height advantage once more. Take a sniper shot. Good start, then we're just gonna suppress you, I think.
Running dry on ammo.
Vai col dolore.
Reload.
To rock. Providing cover at my location. Good to go. Plasma surveillance. Let's do this. Roger. I've got my eyes.
You're gonna chill. And we're gonna do it again. Double tap hollow. That should be all we need. Don't have to use a double tap.
He's down. Negative ammo. I'm
Easy
spent.
dead. Motion tracking, and we're gonna try to locate the other heavy
Time to
floater.
motor.
Incoming from our left. So it's time to get ready for a left side fight now. Dangerous without knowing where that other heavy floater is. Quite a lot of contact on our left side. This is a very split pod. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what the other one is. Maybe a different pod. Anyway, at least 6 enemies here. At least 3 floaters, 1 seeker, and 2 mutons. You want to get ready to meet this on Overwatch. We can see that we look pretty clear on the right side. That's good to know. So I'd start to set up people to meet this threat at this point. You don't want to use smoke the whole time. So you want to have, like, you know, your gunners, at least one of your gunners in cover. Oh, good. I've got cover for everyone. Great. Great. Cover for everyone. So Miss Boo can step over to here, and the motion tracker tells us we're not about to be flanked by a heavy floater on the right, so that's good. An infantry over here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Slipper can't move this turn. Fuck. Okay.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Don't have tandem yet on you, do I? Not quite, but we're getting there.
I'm on the move. Take cover here.
Start booby trapping cover.
Laying mines.
D.
Good to go. Affirmative. Covering now.
Pronta allo scontro.
Retreat. I'm overwatch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6, then there's another enemy or pod back there. Could be the heavy floater who's retreated. We'll want the scout to watch our right side. Meld. There's Meld over there. Imagine that. Okay, get ready to pull these enemies. We want to find a... You gotta remember that heavy floater could come back, so I gotta be a little bit careful here, but we want to find a position where we can pull these enemies on the side. Let's bring up the streamer back to here.
Time to motor.
What? Where? Who? Did you see the heavy? I haven't seen the heavy.
Heading out.
Could be the heavy on the roof, or the scout could have just seen, like, one of them's. Meaning?
Proximity mine has been placed.
Let's get Slippo over here.
Stepping up.
Probably shouldn't put both my gunners in the same spot for suppression purposes. Let's move the sniper back to benefit from Lone Wolf and be as protected as possible.
Ricevuto.
Okay, show me the zone. Affirmative. Covering now. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Alright. I forgot the tweet, by the way. Door just open on the right. Might be the heavy floato. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Probably enough mines thrown out for now, right? I guess I could put more on the right as well. I mean, you're going to hold this till the end of the mission, so it's not really that scary to do. Don't run there. You will activate.
Heading there now.
If this goes on much longer, there'll just be one continuous beam of proxy mines. You ain't even seen nothing yet.
Take cover behind me.
This is like one equip of proxy mines. You ain't seen like real proxy mining yet. You ain't seen real power. Not yet.
Let's rock.
I'm watching. I feel Commander get some.
That's right. You can get 12 of these fucking things. In one mech. That's what Big Boy's heading for. Hello. Amazed that's not in view. I think they're about to activate. I think they're in view. I'm certain you're in view of my gunners. You certainly are.
I've got a visual.
Yeah. 6. Nice shot. Big Boy with that flying. Oh, I forget. Big Boy's got Deadeye. Really good to have an AA mech. Goodbye, Muton. That's 5. Those mines probably won't come into use here. Collateral's finally gonna have a use for taking out that fuck. Step it back a couple.
Affirmative, Commander.
I almost thought about mining that spot, but I didn't. That would have been a good mine.
Targeting hostile in cover.
Kill.
Hostile
kill. A Seeker and a Muton and maybe another floater left. Hold the area.
I feel, Commander. Ready to rock. I'm Overwatch. Over.
I wish I had Valkyries. Goodbye. Muton and the Seeker left, and another heavy floater. With the way I play this game in mid to late game, I would love to have a single member of the squad who's dedicated for Overwatch like that. Just have the Valkyrie rapid reaction Collat mech. Oh! I'm gonna regret not having Collat this turn. One outsider in the fog.
Missed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 enemies.
Coming in from the sides.
And a Brain Genius. Okay. So 3 hidden enemies, and now we got a new pod. Really gonna regret not having that Collat. So we have to work better here. Okay. Yeah, I see what to do, I think. Yeah. I see what to do. Obscure yourself from the Mine Master, worst case.
Heading to that location. Cover position here.
Mine out.
Placing proximity mine.
Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Lovely. Now we have 3 exposed targets. Scargator says, if someone made a mod that removed the mines beeping sound, would you use it? I would use a mod that made it so it was only when you're closer to them. So not from here, it's like really quiet or you can't hear it. But from like here, you can hear it. I like the beeping noise personally. I find it quite soothing. No cap. Nice shred. Slippo is missing a lot this mission. Mine Master dead. I had to watch.
Dead and gone.
We need some more on the rest of ya. We need more. Oh, shooting them, they're already dead. Hit this target instead. Brit gonna come on over. Oh, fuck. You're gonna make my log blow up. ITZ maybe? With a crit? Or just shred? So now we're down to 3 alive from this pod. We continue the wonderful goal of delete. Let's bring Hopeless back. That's the aim will be really helpful here. I can just get a smoke on you. I mean, you won't be the target anyway unless you get flanked, and they can flank the gunners anyway. 1, 2. Can they though? Can they though? Are you putting Hopeless in grave danger by doing this? I think you are. But you can command or smoke Hopeless, it's the worst case, so it should be fine. Hopeless, just go for it. Take the steadied shot, it's important. Get a hit. That hit can now be turned into a 74. Brit, you fuck. Brit, you fuck.
I'm all out.
Okay, we can't just smoke you, but we can command either a follow-up shot. Oh, 94. Command a follow-up shot from Brett. Don't smoke nobody. For sure, for sure. Non-bomber medic? Non-bomber medic gaming, yeah. 24. Deado. That leaves 2 outsiders. Hopeless has the better cover, and outsiders should have a harder time flanking now. Should be okay. We'll see. I don't think I've just killed my scout. Hello. Ooh, almost.
Taking damage.
Nice CR for a non-tank build. Very good. The aliens do not know what to do. We will cross.
Heading to that location.
And very generously not even blunder into a trap. Awesome. Give you a hit. Chris Get says, hey Big, take a cast of everything is working well. Yeah, Lib was saying, it's awesome to hear. Love to hear it. Did you have fun, Cat? Good to have Zen back, I assume. Secret down. Look at that hunker down. We're not scared of hunker down, are we, chat? We're not scared of hunker down. We're not afraid of it. We're going in.
On the move.
Sorry, some of you can't sigh, outsiders. They don't give a shit. We don't give a fuck.
Initiating flamethrower assault.
A little 5 there. For executioner, plus height advantage, plus missing.
Negative damage.
Volume of fire, please. If you fail enough, eventually you'll succeed.
No.
Well done. Well done.
Ready to rock.
1 outsider remains, plus a muton and I think another floater. Yeah, well of course it does. Volume of fire always works. There's few problems that volume of fire doesn't solve. Thus we casually wipe the command pod like it doesn't exist. Not the command pod. But yes.
Going.
Just a pod. Oops, that wasn't meant to be a dash. Whoopsie. Oh well, it was.
We're green to go.
Good to go.
Did a heavy floater die? No. So also heavy floater out there. An heavy floater, a muton, and a seeker slash floater. And another outsider. So 4 missing enemies now, I believe. Or did we get this? Yeah, I think there's 4 active enemies. Dobra, dobra.
On my way.
Commander.
Corro.
Scan cool. Cover position here. Aye, aye. Reloading.
And we're gonna wait until these 4 come to us. I'm gonna gun them down.
Sentito qualcosa.
Hello. An unfortunate miss there, Brett.
Party.
They're falling back.
Rawr. Shredded. Goodbye. I should have fed Mac. I forgot this isn't a base assault. I don't have to be as ruthless. I can afford to feed Mac. My bad. Sorry, my bad, my bad.
On Overwatch. I'm ready.
Empress Brad says Gauss LMG is the weapon of the longest useful life in the game. Actually false, I think. Second most, but actually false. Can chat tell me what the weapon with the absolute longest... Yep, as Bounty Giver says, and Jeffrey says, laser pistol. Actually, for that bit of trivia, laser pistol.
Got my eyes on.
Got it, go.
Scansioning course.
Plasma surveillance.
Purely because they don't give you other options, but laser pistol. Cardholder Lope says the longest for me. How effective is your weapon, Cardholder Lope?
Double time.
Let's free up the spot. Honestly, would you even want to Gauss to a normal pistol? If it gave better damage and more ammo, maybe, yeah.
Overwood.
Spraz says, okay, I was thinking more is actually useful, but touche. The laser pistol is incredibly useful.
On the summit.
But yes, a primary weapon. You are correct that it is the primary weapon with the longest shelf life, with the longest field life, yes.
You hear that?
I'm cool and says, I just want to mod that as a plasma rifle that's just a Mosin spray painted neon green. Such amazing penetration.
On the move.
Are we gonna get plasma pistols? Maybe. Gotta be GLR. GLR is also a very long life. Gauss in general is just the longest life.
Scansioning course.
And poor Pulse just kind of gets a bit skipped.
Roger that. Scared.
What was that sound? Okay.
Oh shit. A different pod. Oh shit. Okay, you're about to activate this different pod. I did not think of another pod. That was silly, Beagle. That was silly. I thought I was just checking the active aliens. One, two, basic floaters. 1, 2, 3, 4 heavy floaters. Another 60. A lot of 60 pods. We're gonna find the War Master again. This is the worst engagement because there won't be Overwatch. But they are further away, so that's good. Oh, but I can't see them. That's bad. Let's ignore how the scout should have already ignored Lost Concealment. I agree. Let's ignore that. I totally agree. I'm so glad you do too. Up, down.
Moving out.
Reveal. Activate.
Here they come.
Engage. One heavy right in the sights. Nice. Hello, I would like a shot on this heavy floater, please. Gotcha. This is a better engagement for us for the safety of the sniper because we have cover that we're going to use to screen the sniper from the heavy floater advance. That's good. A little worried the scout might get fucked up here though. Do I have a way I can command you perhaps? Not easily. What if I move you to here?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to command the scout to get out of there, I think. It's a bit dangerous for you. So what I'm going to want to do is just have the scout conceal and move to this
Heading
corner.
there now.
I mean, Big Boy's gonna be a little bit careful because
Heading out.
potential heat on the heavy floaters. But the rest of us, we're just gonna go ahead and Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Get ready for more contact.
Scanner cool.
Providing cover at my location.
Okay, great. Now let's come all the way back to here. Hope this
Rolling
is right.
out.
No enemies there. Looks like they're still holding back. We'll get a scanner up next turn if we need to.
Scansione in corso.
Bien sûr, surveille le coin.
Overwatch.
I feel Commander. Reloaded.
Reload and lock and load.
System go.
How did the rest of the bases all go last night? Perfect. We got 2 elite caps. We're gonna try to get some more today. 2 more today would be nice. Look at those engines. They're cool. No, those aren't engines. What are those? Look at those air conditioning units. Look at those heat sinks. What do elite caps do? Give us heavy weapons. Which bases remain? Just the US. It's only the US now. Great shot, Slippo. Missing 80s, but hitting 40s. Every time. Every time. I want to scan her up to see what else is back here. Shot it. I probably should have checked the roof as well, but I think floaters are pretty dumb. They'll just fly down this corridor. Yep. Oh, and our missing outsider presents himself. Themselves, sorry. Don't gender the outsiders. We try not to gender the outsiders unnecessarily. Okay, so you can see here you really want to save the gunners to hit all these far targets. So you want to just use the infantry to kill what's visible, and then use the gunners to fight everything else. That's the best use of your shots here. Oh, the infantry can't see anything. Fuck. The infantry can't see anything. Fuck. Okay, Brick can come to here, but that's not really too much of a help, because we can ITZ you. Let's go ahead. And let's take out that outsider while we have a chance. They're annoying. Beautiful. That's a kill. That's a killing blow. Let's now transition over to hitting heavy floato? Heavy floato. Maybe? Big whiff. Put 1 shot into you. I'll put 1 shot into you. Better. Okay. Now we want the shot to start on one of the flappers, one of the flyers, because they are the hardest to hit, so we use the steady aim here. Up, down. And then we're going to look at everyone else. We're going to look at floater, heavy floater. We're looking for heat ammo. We're not seeing heat on any of them, so now we know we can move enemy big boy up to the front line. Now we can hit that outsider next, which should be more than enough damage to shred. Easily done. So that's one of our missings down. Now we finish off ITZ of Lone Wolf Benefit you. Another one down. Still 3 heavy floaters left of Uton and a floater / seeker out there. And we'll just put some damage into one of you, so we'll just put some damage into you. Start warming you up.
Running dry.
Now all we need... 34, 24, perfect. Now all we need is to just watch them come.
Run. I've got my eyes on.
You've seen that my left infantry has been a huge help here. Kind of too far out of the line of fire, but that's alright. We're holding pretty firm. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. But well within acceptable parameters. That's why we bring medkits. At this point in the campaign, I probably need to bring even more medkits. Good, you should be dead. Get that iron skin and all the gunners I keep talking about. Another hit into you. Okay, so now we're gonna bring No, leave you there. Just hunker for now, I think. Well, I want to get the heals going, though. I want to get the heals going. And you can... Ah, you can. Perfect. Okay, so come to here. Ruben. Well, out of range.
I'm on it, Commander.
And my BB.
Take cover.
I could have done a resto too to heal my BB, but that's alright. Heal for you.
Man up and get back out there.
Alright, so the aim. Let's get another Overwatch. Not Overwatch of you.
Covering now.
Maybe place another mine in case they come on my left. Oh, right, my right again.
Deploying mine to that position.
That's every heavy floater still fucking around there. I think that's the leader. If there is a leader in this pod of heavy floaters. This one considers himself done with this engagement. I think not. I think not.
Battle scanners up.
Oh, they're right. No, they are right. My bad. They are right. They are done. Back to here, Ruben.
Rolling out.
Ruben.
That's affirmative.
Rat tat bang.
Now we're just waiting for targets.
Roger that. Scan it.
Got it. Cover. I can find.
Sentite.
God, I hate onion. Alright. Double tap is back. That's some other heavy floaters. So there's no leader on this heavy floater pod, it looks like.
Bersaglio mancato.
Nice shot of you. Just another one with the sniper then. Oh, almost dead. The rest of us just overwatching then.
On Overwatch.
Roger that.
Even the
Yeah.
scouts.
Overwatch.
There's still 2 missing enemies out there, don't forget. Oh dear. Lost spawning again.
Double time.
Maybe maybe able to get it back from maybe into here. Nope. Okay.
I'm ready. Overwatch.
Ricaricato.
I'm on it. Eyes peeled.
What's making that noise?
Talking about onion. I don't like onion because it's like at once it's not soft, but it's also not hard enough to be like a satisfying like crackle crunch. It's just like this like nasty like wet soggy crunch like, and it's like this like nasty flimsy yet tough, just like rough texture in my mouth that like just ruins whatever I'm eating. I'll be like having fun, I'll be eating like a pizza or a pasta, and I'll be like, yum yum, I love this. And I'll just hit it and I'll be like, nasty. What's on my right?
Moving.
Nothing. Back to the left. I hate it. What kind of scuffed onions are you eating? I don't know, just that's every onion I've ever had. Or you get like the big like bits of onion in pasta that's like way too thick and it looks like glass. And it's just like this. It's like 3 times the thickness of like your thumbnails. It's like one of these really big like coin thick like bits of diced onion, and you chew on it. It's like, oh god, it's disgusting. I hate onion.
I'm on the move.
Onion ruins meals for me. You shouldn't just eating glass. No, this is onion. Is this not a universal experience? Do you not eat onions like this? Do you think about shallots? Are shallots like the dumb little green things that get put in stuff?
Did you hear something?
It's scallions. I gotta move up here for spotting.
On my way.
There's a scallions. Lots of those tiny garlic-sized red onions. I don't know. I don't think I've had them then. It's not universal. The reason to put onions in food is because onions are delicious. No. I know people like onions. I just mean I thought the texture of them would at least be universal, and just some people like them. Wrong people. But I thought that some people would just like it, and I was the weird one. One.
Dead and gone.
Panda Trick says maybe it's like the cilantro thing. People just has a gene that makes onion taste like glass. What? Like the what thing?
Heading there now.
I feel, Commander. But I've got my eyes.
There's a gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. I know what the fuck cilantro is.
Okay.
Hello. It's coriander. Still don't know what that is. Cilantro. Coriander. Oh, parsley? It's just like parsley. Is it just parsley? It's not parsley. Okay, I have no idea what that is. I thought cilantro was like Viagra. I don't know, I thought I got like spam emails like trying to sell me cilantro. That's, yeah, let's, oh, thanks. Easy mistake to make. All heavy floaters are dead.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Master the art of the hung system with cilantro.
Reloaded.
I've never been able to tell in my life whether I'm just a horrifically picky eater,
Let's go.
or if there's like actually something wrong with me, like taste bud wise. Like, I assume it's just like a mindset thing, because my parents did not raise me right with food. But it's fucked. Like, I try to eat stuff like tomatoes and I just gag and feel like throwing up.
I think I heard
Like, I've got
something.
like, yeah, I've got like the palate of a 4-year-old. Every time I like try to eat stuff like that, I just start to like, I would just want to vomit.
I'm rolling.
You were possibly allergic to tomatoes? I don't think I don't think I'm allergic. I think I just have like a really fucked up like learned from childhood like palate and mindset.
I speak, Commander.
Just Speak says I had an ex who had that of tomatoes unless they were literally garden fresh. Any grocery store tomato was a no-go. It's fucking miserable amount. Yeah, you imagine how Jam has to suffer. She has no normal palate. Sounds like ARFID is an eating disorder type thing. What's that? Never heard of it.
Okay, Surveillance.
Hey chat, diagnose me.
Overwatch. I have field, Commander.
Newt Noodle says, I actually had the same thing. I will absolutely start retching if I try to bite even an apple. I hate it. See, I like apples. But, yeah, you got my sympathy. Like, I like apples. I like oranges, bananas. I like a lot of fruit. Fruit's nice. Blighted Cliffracer just says, WebMD says not liking tomatoes means you're about to turn to a pillar of salt. Oh no.
I know.
Scansione in corso.
Merci. Surveille le coin.
Affirmative. Covering
Got it
now.
covered. I'm Overwatch.
Have you ever eaten an onion like an apple? What the fuck?
What's
No.
making that noise? Heading there now.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not turning out that.
En observation.
Moving to Overwatch.
Because it's combined. I think it's probably a combination, even if it's if it's not just one or the other. I definitely also am a very picky eater, but I don't know. Like I've tried as an adult to eat shit, and I know like adults eat better food than I do, right? Like this has always been a thing for me. It's like Beagle, you act like a fucking child. Like you don't eat good enough food. You what now? No, I don't mean little shit. Fuck you. When I try to eat better food, every time I try it, like I try to just eat it, be like, alright, just chew it and swallow it. It's fine. It's not that bad. You get used to it, and then I never do. Like I have it, and like I just want to throw up. Like it's just like horrific
On the move.
to me. And I can't tell like if I just pushed through, would my palate change and these like really horrific tasting normal things start tasting good to me? If I just like if I somehow just ate tomatoes for like a month, would I like tomatoes?
Got it covered.
Guardia. Affermativo.
It's hard, like it seems to make sense, but it's hard to imagine. It's just like a horrendous taste when I eat them right now.
You hear that?
Be mildly allergic to a bunch of random food, but I don't get like
I'm on it, Commander.
like physical like damage systems. Like I don't think I'm allergic. I don't get like any like rashes or anything.
Moving out.
Avoidant restrictive food intake order. It's a selective eating disorder, anorexia adjacent, but without the stress of that one's body shape. Huh. I don't know. I'm sure even if it was something like that, though, like a legitimate thing, it would be a combination of just picky eating as well, because basically what happened is, as a kid, my mom described it to me, I didn't remember it because I was a little kid, but basically my mom described it to me as like, yeah, well, you know, you're a picky eater, but, you know, I just felt bad watching you, like, you know, look sadly at the bad, you know, not the bad, look sadly at, like, the vegetables on your plate or something, so I just give you, like, chicken nuggets or something. So that's how my mum basically raised me on a diet of, like, freezer food and, like, fucking, you know, chicken, crumbed chicken and shit. My mum is not also, like, a big cook, so, yeah, it is really bad. Yeah, it is! It's really bad.
Mi metto di guardia.
It's been a thing my whole life.
Overwatch confirmed.
And it's led to this point where then as an adult, where it's like, oh, I kind of want to eat better food so I don't die. And I try to, and it's just like, holy fuck, this is like torture. Like, eating this tomato just feels like fucking garbage. I don't know, it's... Stuff Harmonize says, you're describing a common story for kids who get this diagnosis. I have ARFID. Well, I'll have to look into that, because, yeah.
Moving out.
It has always felt to me like something more than just don't be a baby and just push through and eat a tomato and you'll be fine. But it doesn't feel like I have legitimate, like, allergic reactions or something to something in the middle. So that's interesting.
On my
I'll have to
way.
look into that. Same thing happening here. Parenting fun 100%. Yeah.
Good system go.
Occhi aperti.
Merci. I'm watching. On Overwatch.
What's making that noise?
It's perfectly normal to have likes and dislikes. Yeah, but like I dislike like almost all vegetables because of that childhood palate.
Headed there now.
Which is not good, because you need to eat vegetables to not have a body that crumbles into ash. I need to go looking for these additional enemies.
Scansione in corso.
Corn's alright.
I've got my eyes on
I like corn. I mean, I don't mind corn. I don't hate it. I don't hate corn. Corn's okay.
Moving.
Nasty Pass says, I found the secret to eating vegetables is just cooking them with more olive oil, butter, and lemon than my mom knew was possible. How do you eat your corn beagle? I mean, I don't really, but I should get into it again. Bees, you need to get a phylactery. Yeah, I know I'm a lich.
Headed there now.
Peas, I can eat peas. Your parents eating your veggies? Oh, no, fuck no. My mom was not like a cooking type. My mom was a pilot. My mom has been like a concert harpist, a pilot for Learjets. She's like run a bunch of departments in big companies and shit. She's run an air show. She's done a lot of big shit. She's not a cook.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now.
That is not one of the things she does. My meals were freezer meals a lot. Kill boss. Yeah. What about your dad? My dad was also an airline pilot. He wasn't home much. He was also not really a cook.
I'm on the move.
I spend a lot of time with the computer. My brother went to a boarding school when I was 10. I lived on a cattle station and was homeschooled an hour from the nearest town. I spent a lot of time with the computer growing up.
Heading to that location.
Welcome! That's why I'm a streamer!
Overwatch.
Ricevuto. Occhi aperti.
Roger. Eyes on the prize.
I ate sausage rolls and chicken nuggets.
That's affirmative.
And spent most of my childhood with a computer, the TV, or my toys. Or my pets.
Scansione in corso.
And now, just like all women,
There's
Campbell is
something
stuck
out there.
with the collection of broken man, child, leftover elements that I have.
I'm on the move.
Mama, don't let your children become streamers.
Guardia.
Pets, cat, dog, both. So we had like so many animals. I had to go looking for these aliens. We had like like 6 cats and 6 dogs at any one time. And then we were on a cattle station where we would have like basically just like a zoo, you know, like 6 horses, like 6 alpacas, like two sheep, and like not sheep that were like out in the paddocks, like pet sheep that lived in the house and outside the house after they got too big. You know, fucking birds, cockatiels, fish, turtles. Had guinea pigs at some point. My mom fucking loves animals. So my mom was the kind of person who, when we lived in Sydney in the city still, before we'd even moved out to the space of the cattle station, you know, she'd go to the mall, and it's like, you know, it's in the mall back in the day in the 90s. It's like, okay, there's just like pet stores just in the middle of the mall. You just walk in, there they are, of course. I don't know if they still do that. I don't think they do. You know, there's like a puppy in the window. It's like, okay, well, you know, John wanted this new puppy, and my dad's like, yep, John, not you. Lots and lots of animals. Let's start investigating on the middle, maybe. We had shitloads.
There's something out there. On my way.
Oh! Tommy wanted the doggy baby and the doggy mummy. No, it was my mum who wanted the pets that much. I love the pets, but I'm just saying I'm not the one who bought them. Hello there, heavy floater. The pirate technician says, so you were gender-bent Veruca Salt, is what I'm understanding. Veruca who? I'm not gonna look that up. Someone can just tell me if they want me to know. I'm not looking that up.
I'm rolling.
Do you not know that? The name rings a bell. One of the Willy Wonka kids? I've never watched that movie. But yeah, what I meant by that is that my mom would like buy the pets and then use me as the excuse. I didn't mean that I was literally going, Mummy, I want the dog. Mummy, the dog. Buy me the dog, Mummy.
Stepping off.
It's a book, you poob. Damn, Garrett. I never heard that before. That's cool. Tell me more about this book that you speak of. Don't actually tell me.
Yes, sir. I'm on the move.
Never read no Willy Wonka, never watched no Willy Wonka. Really give, like, it's just one of those things that I just give zero shits about whenever anyone brings up.
I'm on it.
It's real, it's got that, like, real blend of, like, whimsical and fantastical, and everyone loves it, and I've never seen it, so I just don't give a shit about it.
Everything by the numbers.
You know, it's got that perfect blend. Hello there.
Everything by the numbers.
Oh, Willy Wonka, but I don't give a shit.
Moving.
Fuck him. Fuck Willy Wonka.
Everything by the numbers.
Mi sto movendo.
Strange Hook says, I vaguely remember watching it as a child and being disturbed for some reason. If by for some reason you mean, don't they like fucking kill a bunch of kids in that movie? Through like some kind of like ironic punishments? Doesn't the kid like drown in a fucking like river of chocolate? Because he's a glutton?
Everything by the numbers.
They don't die? Oh, okay. Okay, so they don't die, but doesn't it seem like they're fucking dying when it's happening?
Already there.
They get better? They get better?
On the move.
The kids get maimed in really weird ways. Yeah, okay.
Moving to position.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good reason to be unsettled. I think that's fine. The kids all walk out at the end, and some rounder and some taller than the way they went in. Okay, but like, until the end of the movie, do you know they're not dead?
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
They're left with lifelong disabilities as a result they don't die. What? Yeah, no internet. Yeah, so that sounds like something that could scar you as a child, yeah. XCOM Please Dad says that book is fucking fetish.
I'm on the move.
You never seen the tunnel scene? No, I don't watch this shit. I don't go, you know what I really need to do to complete my appreciation of culture? Watch Willy Wonka. No, fuck that. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or whatever the fuck. No, I don't give a shit. I don't watch that. If you want on something that was scary as a child, watch Watership Down. I think I've seen that one. I watched The Plague Dogs, though, as an adult with Jam, but I didn't really watch any of that stuff that scarred me as a child. The stuff that, like, got to me as a child was, like, stuff that it makes sense to get you as a child, not, like, stuff that, like, in hindsight, you're like, maybe we shouldn't let them watch that. Like, I watched Event Horizon when I was, like, 11 or something. You shouldn't be allowed to do that when you're 11. Though it did make Dead Space a game I really loved when I got around to it.
Roger that. Scanning.
Really enjoyed Dead Space. That really ticks my boxes for a horror game as an adult. So Event Horizon, when it was it terrified me. I watched Event Horizon when I was 11 at my cattle station in broad daylight. I think I was just watching it alone. And I think it just got to a certain point where I just like screamed and ran out of the house out to touch grass. Also saw some great movies like Arachnophobia, which watching as a child is a great way to get arachnophobia. Aptly named. Which I already had because of the story I've all told you about watching my mother be attacked by a spider that wouldn't die from behind a glass door at the age of 6.
Let's do this.
Arachnophobia is good for Australia. Arachnophobia is great for Australia if you like not trusting anything in your environment ever.
On the move.
I used to live in a cattle station where huntsman spiders the size of your hand were just a normal thing that would be hiding behind the toilet paper roll or paintings.
Running.
Now, for the rest of my life, whenever I like go to my garage or get in my car, I just do like fucking spot checks constantly of like there's gonna be a spider. And that probably is a good thing because I also very carefully do. I can't believe it. I watch some people live in Australia, right? Like normal people, and they'll do shit. Like they'll just pick up a hose, and they won't even think about it. Or like tradies will come to our house to do something, and they'll just like touch a gate, or like they'll just put their hands in a bush, like no gloves. They'll just they'll just touch a bin covered in cobwebs, and it's like, how the fuck are you doing that? Are you not concerned by the fact that I have literally seen like tiny little black spiders with lethal poisons, lethal venoms, hide in the midst of those cobwebs? Why do you not give a shit? Blows my mind. People who live in Australia and they are not constantly thinking about what if there's a spider behind this thing. It makes me think like the people who make the people who make fucking like garden implements and bins in Australia are fucking like just they have no empathy because they make them with all these little like plastic grooves, right? Because it's cheaper to make that way, I guess. They all have like these little grooves and recesses in the mold. And you know what those are great for in the hose would have been? For fucking hiding in. For fucking hiding in. It's the perfect place to hide. Garrett says spiders rarely bite people. Might as well be afraid of household appliances. Where do you live?
Okay.
Do you live in Australia, Garrett? Where do you live?
Take cover here.
Might as well be afraid of household appliances. Where do you live?
Overwatch confirmed.
I lived on a farm, and I seen a mouse spider come out. You know what a mouse spider is? Don't look it up. It's got an abdomen. If you have arachnophobia, turn your ears off for 30 seconds. It's got an abdomen. Clench your fist. It's got an abdomen the size of your clenched fist. With giant head. Giant fucking hairy legs. And I saw one of these at like fucking 15. Climbing up the outside wall of the farm that I lived in. Outside the wall of the bedroom that I would sleep in. This farm does not have like fucking like it can get in. It can get in if it wants. I had to go to sleep in these places. I would sleep in this farm as like a child going to adolescent, and I would just wear socks at night. I would wear track pants and socks, and I would tuck the socks over my track pants, and I would sleep with a fucking hoodie on over my head. I dreamed of having like a hazmat suit. I would have gone to sleep in fucking like a chemical apparatus setup if I could have, with just like a mask on of a rebreather, just to avoid. Holy fuck! I don't want to go to sleep with these fucking spiders around. Ugh. And some people just live life. They just don't give a shit. They just be like, whatever. If I get bit by a spider, I get bit by a spider. It doesn't happen. I don't know how the fuck people live like that. Oh, I don't know how to fucking live like that. Oh, God. No way. Oh. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh.
Sono già là.
Already dead.
Oh, God. That's why I had to give the warning. We're not going to talk about spiders anymore. Because people should not have to think about what I had to think about again. Yeah, they charge you. That's right. They fucking charge you. The fucking...
That's affirmative.
The childhood event I'm talking about, for those who haven't heard the story before, where we were looking for this heavy floater,
Heading there now.
is...
Wilco.
When I was like 5 or 6, we lived in like a nice big house. And... like, even in the middle of the city, like in a bay, in Australia, we saw like a fucking, during my childhood, this nice big like mansion house made of fucking sandstone. We saw a snake get in under our stairs and spiders. And yeah, one time like a snake got in and was underneath our fucking, the carpet in our stairs. That was fun. Another time, I was like 5 or 6 and I remember this vividly. one of the few things I remember vividly from that age now. We had these like big French like glass doors inside the house, and there was this giant black spider, like the one I just described. For those of you, I won't describe it again for those who are listening again now. I don't want the arachnophobia shit. But giant black spider, and just big and scary. And my mom was like, "All right, go." Some people have heard this story before. Go stand behind, go behind the glass doors, and then my mom came and shut the glass doors. Like, go stand there and just, then you can just watch and be safe, and it's all fine, and Mama's gonna take care of the spider. My mom goes and gets a can of bug spray. You could not step on this spider, it was too big. It gets a can of bug spray, the kind that like sprays it and they go white, and goes to fight the spider. Okay, walk up, spray the spider. As soon as she sprays the spider, this is a fucking big spider, it starts to charge her, starts to run at her. My mom also has arachnophobia. This is where I developed it, I think. My mom also has arachnophobia. So she starts screaming. And I get a front row seat of this. I'm watching this all from my glass door. She starts running. It's a big room. We're rich. A big room across this big room as this little black spider, not little, big black spider is chasing her. She's screaming and running. She's trying to spray it more. And basically, over the course of like a minute, it was drawn out, like a minute to 2 minutes. She is holding down the trigger on the bug spray until the point that this black spider has been turned completely white by the chemicals. Completely white. In just white powder. And the spider kept chasing her the entire time. Except it started to slowly slow down from this poison that we're using to kill it. Like the fucking Terminator. Like, you've seen the Terminator where the Terminator gets its legs torn off and he's like crawling after with just his torso? That's what this spider's doing. Now, my mom was fucking screaming this whole time. Eventually the spider does fucking slow down and just stop eventually and die. I watched all of this. It was probably a big reason why I am terrified of spiders. One might imagine. Yeah, bug spray is neurotoxin. I hate using it. I try not to ever use it ever since I realized that. It's horrible. Bug toxin is horrible to bugs. Sorry, bug spray is horrible to bugs. It like fucking... Just think about this the next time you use bug spray. Think of a more humane way. Just cup the spider and take it outside. I have arachnophobia, but I still try to like release them humanely because I think it's horrible. Bug spray basically like overloads the receptors of the bugs to like make them like overdrive their legs, I believe, and then they did like die from a heat death from spasming because they can't they have no sweat glands either, I think, because only humans do, and mammals or maybe just humans. But anyway, it's horrible. I don't use bug spray because it's horrible. It's literal like this horrible, horrific chemical weapon against bugs. It's horrifying.
Scanning. Moving over. Field, Commander.
It's absolutely fucking horrible. I hate it. Did not know that. Yeah. Well, I found this out because I was paranoid when we got our house, the first time we got our house, like, chemically sealed around. Because I found out about, like, you gotta be careful with your cats. Your cats can get it, and it can happen to them, too. Anyway, I feel bad for bugs, but also I'm fucking scared of bugs. Fanny says use a roll of paper and make them die a quick death. If you're gonna kill, if you're gonna murder, it is far, far kinder to make it a clean death, a warrior's death in the fight against the bug. Because the chemicals are just awful. Horrendous. I try to avoid killing bugs where I can. I do sometimes still kill like venomous spiders. I don't want to release them around my house because I don't want them to kill our pets. But if they're not venomous, I try to never kill bugs. I don't like killing bugs.
Seccato.
Bad Little says I use a bug guillotine for that reason. A bug guillotine, you say? Sorry, there's been a lot of talking in this mission. Sorry, not sorry. A bug guillotine, what the fuck is that?
Stepping off.
You French bugs around the house, what the fuck? I kill mosquitoes, I hate mosquitoes. Which is just biased to me, but I hate mosquitoes.
Okay, survey la zone. Eyes peeled. Roger that. Scanning.
I just smack mosquitoes when I see them, I just smack them. That's command pod.
J'ai entendu des bruits.
Yeah, everyone hates mosquitoes, of course. Check the right side next, I guess.
On the move.
I think at this point the only live enemy is like either a seeker or a floater. I may have just miscounted, so we might just be clear on just the command pod now.
I feel, Commander.
Fucking got it covered. I'm on it. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Delicado.
Bien sûr, surveille le point.
But I ended up feeling bad, almost too bad for, I don't know, depending on your perspective, for killing things. Like, I don't like killing cane toads even though you're meant to in Queensland because you're still killing something.
Moving.
Even though cane toads are an invasive species, and if dogs lick them, the dog will die. But I still don't like killing them because I'm still murdering the cane toads. Like, yeah, you're meant to get rid of them because they're a pest and all that shit. But I remember there was like, when I was a kid. Sorry, we're doing stories today. We will get the base assault done, I promise. When I was a kid, like, I remember like a bunch of other kids. One of the few times other kids came to the farm I lived on.
Moving out.
I think they were like the kids from my air cadet group or something. I don't fucking remember. Anyway, they all came around. And, like, there were a bunch of cane toads outside, and there was a bunch of adults there, too. And they were like, oh, well, you know what to do, like, get the fucking cricket bats. And so there was, like, this, like, little group, like a dozen cane toads or something. And, like, all these kids are, like getting these cricket bats. And just, like, fucking smacking these cane toads and, like, hitting them and smacking them off. I think I started crying, like, as a kid. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, because everyone was just having so much fun. Like, just gleefully killing these cane toads with cricket bats. Like, yeah, like, fucking, yeah. I think I just started fucking crying. I was like, oh my fucking god, this is horrible. And my mom was trying to explain to me, like, no, they're pests. You have to kill them. Yeah, golf clubs too, yeah.
I'm on the move.
I fucking felt really fucking bad. We killed the cane toad there last year, but I insisted we had to freeze it. Which is like the humane way to kill, but I still feel bad taking life like that. Even if it's an animal.
Got it.
I mean, even if you look at it from... And it's fucked too, because if you look at it from their perspective, they're not wrong. I mean, yeah, they're an invasive species. Someone else brought them here. But we love dogs, but the way that cane toads kill dogs is dogs pick them up in their mouths because they're trying to fuck with them. Yes, that's horrible, and we should prevent that by getting rid of the cane toads because we love the dogs more, yes. But from the cane toads' perspective, they're not wrong. I mean, they're just better at the game. They've just evolved a good defense mechanism. If you fuck with me, I will kill you. We would respect that in other circumstances.
On my way.
Not when they're killing our precious pets, but we would respect that. We respect self-defense usually. Kind of like spiders? Yeah, like spiders. From the perspective, that's why I try to be humane to the spiders. I'm fucking shit scared of spiders. But the spider just wandered into my house and may defend itself if frightened.
What the hell is
so I
that?
try to be gentle to spiders, even though I'm fucking terrified of them. I try to remember it. It's not their fault.
Already there.
The cane toads are right to do it, from their perspective. They're just
on the
playing the
move.
meta. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3 sectoids, an outsider, and a brain genius. Boom. Let's go. Parrotation is at least it's not the Midwest where they use 50 cal rifles to vaporize prairie dogs. There's a whole YouTube channel about it. I would not recommend it. 0-10. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't get into that kind of...
Roger, Dodger.
I hate the glee and that kind of shit. It's really sickening to me.
Got it. Moving.
I totally understand people who, you know, disagree with me and be like, yeah, but, you know, fucking kill cane toads, they're gonna kill dogs because they're bad for the environment, whatever. It's like, fine, yeah, no, I totally get that. I personally don't like doing it, but I get it. Makes sense. But I can't fucking get down with all these people that you see who, like, take this kind of glee in murdering. That's fucked. Super fucked. That's so fucked up.
Landing. Good copy. Moving on target.
Whoops. Anyway, this is like... It's not exactly like an enjoyable conversation, I guess. I don't think it's gone all the way into super dark, but... We can probably move on to better things on this tangent we've got onto. Congratulations, this is our first landed Abductor. Let's run back up to our spot. Over here. So anyways, did you play Spring Commander 2 campaign if I bought it for you? Nope. I would play more Spring Commander 1 instead that time.
Running.
As Ray says, this squad is just swayed in place within Commander Recounted Sphere Spiders. Even worse, I've kind of blacked out and just been making semi-competent moves. I think about that shit sometimes. I think about, I mean, fuck. I should stop. But I do have that thought of, like, I've killed a lot of chickens in my life. The amount of chicken that I've eaten as a human being over 31 years, I'm like a genocider of chickens. The amount of chicken lives that have died to feed me is insane. Like, when you really get down to that, god damn. Yeah, it's canon that the XCOM squad hears every conversation that we have like this. Laser Ninja Studios sent in 100 pennies and says, "Hey Biggs, I just joined. I wanted to hear your opinions on hot dog water ice cubes and why they're delicious." What the fuck? Incredon says, "I would rather have never existed than spend livestock lives keeping existing." I'm gonna be honest, Incredon. We disagree on a lot of food opinions, but I respect the hell out of that opinion. That's your choice, good for you. I respect your own. I'm gonna keep genociding chickens to live. It's who I am now. But I honestly, unironically respect your opinion that you don't put your life above the lives of all the animals that get eaten. I honestly respect that. I like that. Good for you.
On the move. Enemy in sight.
The chicken's ancestor ate countless of our small mammalian ancestors. It's just payback. Oh fuck, the outsider's getting me. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Ah! It's fine. You can't get me in one shot. Just go to here.
Heading to that location.
That's right. Dinosaurs are chickens. Now they're just losing.
Position
The world we live in. We just live from a human mindset, a human perspective.
running.
But we're all in a fucked up animal battle royale.
Heading to that location.
And we're just winning it.
That's affirmative. I'm on it.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye,
Leave me alone, outsider. There's no more combat. No longer do we have to fight a chicken to survive. Like the old times. Road Pixel says, "I think we have the authority to eat meat in a sustainable manner." Spoken like someone who is not thinking from the chicken mindset.
On the move.
Self-harmonize. Thank you for the the 97 gift subs. at this particular time, in this particular location, to the community. Thank you very much. Self-Harmonize is on 998 subs gifted to the community. Thank you very much, Self-Harmonize, a hero to the community.
Heading to that location.
When Self-Harmonize hits those 2 more gift subs, Self-Harmonize will be able to pick a game that they decided I will be playing in the near future. As long as it's not Talisman the Horus Heresy and I agree to it, so to make sure it's not like, you know, some kind of racist game or something.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Got a not long rebalance. We've already got RimWorld on the mend. On the way, I mean, for cliche. It's gonna find you a hentai battle royale. It can't get the channel banned. It can't get the channel banned, obviously.
Good system go.
Scansione in corso.
On observation. Got it covered. Affirmative. Cover Commander.
Neuropain writes, as moral actors, should we not try to minimize the amount of suffering we cause and perpetuate? Yes, exactly, I agree. That is what I try to live by, yes. I just also kind of feel like an imperative to extend that to animals and insects now.
Scansione in corso.
If we could sustainably live without killing animals, that'd be fucking dope.
On observation.
And yet, Beagle, you are not a vegan. Curious. Curious, Beagle. You agree, and yet you are not a vegan.
You hear that?
We Are Warrior says, there are 23 billion chickens on Earth right now. There are only a total of 2.5 billion T-Rexes ever on Earth.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And even with that number lead, the chickens are still losing. That's sad. They should have stuck to the T-Rexes. Jam says, oh my god, why can't I have Beagle luck? What happened, Jam? Do you need my help?
You hear that?
Yeah, we should try to minimize suffering to animals, I agree. I also fucking hate when people boil lobsters. Fuck that. But the boiling alive makes them delicious. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker.
System go.
That's over the line.
On Overwatch.
Over the fucking line.
What was that sound?
Jam says, I just found a legendary spear and longsword, purple armor, killed 4 people, and then the first hacker I've ever seen came and instant me. Oh, you're in the Raka Blade point. Oh no.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh no. Rip Jam, I'm sorry. That's streamer luck.
What the hell was that?
That would be great content if you were streaming.
I'm rolling.
Hashtag my life. Jamble does have... I have great Beagle luck. Jamble has like anti-luck. Why don't you come out here, you fucks?
You hear that? On the move.
This is the first up of the day. Yeah, we're trying to do this in the base assault today. That's the plan. Okay, we're gonna have to move down because you're just sitting there. You're not coming out. Look, folks, at the end of the day, killing's bad, okay? At the end of the day, killing, no matter what you're killing, is bad. It's bad, folks. It's always bad. No matter who or what.
Everything by the numbers.
Good treat.
It's never the ideal.
Systems engaged.
What a hot take, right? That's all we can move on now from the discussion. Unless it's Nazis. Well, I said it's bad and not ideal. I didn't say that sometimes maybe it's not the only option. We're not getting into that right now. I'm just saying. We'd like to avoid it wherever possible.
On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
What was that sound?
Killing is a sometimes thing.
Everything by the numbers.
A sometimes thing. Shadow of Dawn writes, but doesn't honor equal killing? Conundrum. Merit says, can we get your thoughts on going back in time and killing baby Hitler, yay or nay? Oh. Massive yay. Massive yay on that one. I mean, assuming the hypothetical means this is all you can do, you can't just, like, prevent the outbreak of World War II in another way. But it's just a baby? Yeah, but that baby's gonna be Hitler. If you're saying the hypothetical is don't kill baby Hitler or kill baby Hitler, there's only one right choice. This is like the trolley problem shit. This is basically just a trolley problem. The trolley problem of, like, would you save the lives of others, but you have to take on moral guilt yourself? And I very much subscribe to a moral philosophy of the only correct answer there is yes. Take guilt upon yourself to save others. I think I very much am against the philosophy of I won't save anyone because it means I would have to kill someone. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's fucked up.
Don't lose your...
Daniel said you helped him not turn into Hitler. Well, I said that's why it's going to be hypothetical. I mean, it also doesn't make any fucking sense. That's why it's going to be hypothetical. Spawner says, but what if your failed attempt to kill baby Hitler would actually cause Hitler to be the way he was? Well, why is it failing in this hypothetical? It can fail now? Do you kill Thanos to save the rest of your squad? Yeah, if it's 1 for 7. You're saving 7 people's lives. I very much believe, like with the trolley problem, if you sit by and watch 6 people die who you could have saved because you didn't want to kill one person, you've killed 7 people. You've killed 6 people. I believe that's on you. I believe you're responsible for your blatant inaction there. Not everyone will agree with that, but that tends to be my philosophy. Yeah, it's trolley problem. It's just trolley problem. Trolley problem is great. We love Prey. But would you fire Black Sun to end the Infinite War? What? I believe very much that... Is it like fucking trolley problem moral position hot takes time? I believe very much that if you can't do what needs to be done and kill the one person in the trolley problem to save the others, you are a moral coward.
Moving.
And you must learn to accept that. You should always push the fat man.
Providing cover at my location.
As Prey puts it. Or whatever it is Prey says. Nice shred. Castle R says, if the trolley was either going to hit Thanos or 1,000 spiders, what would you say? Oh, now that's where it gets interesting. That's actually where it gets interesting, because that comes back to what we've just been talking about, which is, what matters more, human life or life in general? Life you know? This is where the trolley problem gets interesting. Do you... And you gotta be honest with this, like, you can save 10 other people, but you have to kill someone you know and like. Now what do you do? And be honest. That's where trolley problem I think gets more interesting, is when you, like... Like, it's already interesting, basically, but... It's very easy to say, well, if you don't know any of the people. But whomst amongst us thinks they would actually be, like, morally objective? Because I know people, there's a lot of people where it'd just be like, I would kill, you know, 10 other humans to save my dog. Daniel says this is the doctor trolley problem, where one track is 6 people and the other is 1 doctor. Starlight says, Beagle, I will fully admit that I would be a JRPG villain and kill thousands of every mortality. And I love that. I love to have honesty from people in these conversations, because, you know, trolley problem, if Jamble's on one side of the tracks and Chat's on the other side, it's not a contest. Alright? I'd be honest here. Pure honesty. There is a morally objective and right thing to do, and then there's what I would do. And they are different things. And I accept that with complete honesty. Complete honesty.
Everything by the numbers.
I know that for a fact.
Come get some.
This is why I said the other day, do not trust me in a survival situation. If you, me, and Jam are on like a battle royale survival island, do not trust us.
Tout volet, commandant.
Do not trust us. Not exactly unique, but definitely don't.
By the numbers.
Future said I don't want to be a part of the chat anymore. But I find the trolley problem very interesting. I think it's really interesting.
I'm on the move.
Everything by the numbers.
0. Empress Spaz says, not only would I not trust you two, but I'd be the first to strike.
Everything by the numbers.
Location confirmed.
Starlight says, but Beagle, why not lead the revolution against the Battle Royale anyway? I kept waiting for that to happen in that one I watched recently. It never did.
Position confirmée.
Everything by the numbers.
Moving out.
Trigo says, if we think about it, how many of our living creatures exist on the planet, human impact on the murder and every human is a moral solution. Nah. Yeah, I agree that I used to think like that too, you know, because that's, I'm not thinking that, but I used to agree with that, you know, it comes with a lot of that kind of rhetoric, but that is, when I learned about eco-fascism, that was a good day. That's very eco-fascist. A lot of the harm to the Earth comes from, like, not necessarily individuals, but, like, the scale of capitalism and how we do shit.
Take cover here.
It's kind of like bland eco-fascism in that sense.
Everything by the numbers.
It is definitely not morally right to kill all the people in the world to save the Earth or something. Definitely not. When your ma posts, like, a Facebook meme like, ooh, I think it's good all the humans are dying. No, she's wrong. She's wrong. You gotta deal with your mother. She's wrong.
Bien sûr, surveille le coin.
Back online. Everything by the numbers.
Don't put quotes on deal with. That's not what I meant. I think there's another pot on the left.
Everything by the numbers.
That's not what I meant. For fuck. That's not what I fucking meant.
Everything by the numbers.
Yes, sir.
We are part of Earth. We are part of the world.
Everything by the
We are part of the universe. Just like the animals. God, what is this fucking stream? You know what? I'm gonna take 10 seconds. 1, 2,
Everything by the
3,
numbers.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Everything by the numbers.
And... Alright. XCOM. Yeah, the aliens are too easier in Battle Brothers mode. Yeah, I haven't had to think about a tactical choice for a long time this mission.
By the numbers.
It's just been Overwatch camping. Please make the mission interesting and ethereal.
Roger that.
Alright, we're back. It's XCOM time!
Carica y pronta.
Bien sûr, surveille le coin.
The worst part about making the missions go off the rails like this is I think I don't even care about the live chat. You guys are used to it. You'll deal with it. I think about the VOD.
I'm on the move.
I think about in a week from now, or a month from now, or a year from now, someone's watching this VOD and they're just like, holy shit, he just keeps going. He just keeps going.
Got it covered.
Off the bed.
En observation.
The VOD is where I really worry about these tangents.
Everything by the numbers.
Yeah, you skip forward an hour in the VOD and like, no, he's still talking about spiders.
Targeting hostile in cover.
That's affirmative.
Play Tycoon says just because we don't let the animals do the destroying by doing it first. Do you not think the dolphins would pick up the torch when we're gone? Or the whales? Or the whales? Or the whales, folks.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Everything by the numbers.
Get him. Nice shot. I am Cool says, about to give everyone some mental scarring. Imagine XCOM in the Cal art style. I don't know what that is.
Everything.
Holy shit! Get out of here. We're talking about the trolley problem. Okay, so that just killed the other outsiders too. So now it's just an outsider. Oh, so the other sectors. Now there's an outsider left.
On my way.
What's some good trolley problems, chat? Give me some good trolley problems.
I'm on it, Commander.
Trolley problems that you think
Ricevuto.
might make Beagle think for a second.
Position confirmée.
Everything
On the move.
Fanny says the trolley problem. Do you save a sectoid commander or 6 sectoids that are mind merged by the commander? What? How do you save the sectoids though?
I'm on my way. Ammunition load here.
Vampire says the wheel on the supermarket trolley keeps
Everything by the numbers.
pushing you to the left. How do you
Aye, aye,
fix
Commander.
that?
Heading to that location.
Everything by the numbers.
Rock and roll.
The trolley rolls over thousands each day and you can only watch. No, that's yeah, that's too relevant. That's just like
By the numbers.
Di nuovo pronta.
Barrington Redmayne says, would you rather never play XCOM again or never be able to wear socks again? Not a trolley problem! But I'm actually not sure about that one. I love socks. I wear socks every single day of my life. I have such nice feet.
By the numbers.
Such nice feet, folks, because I wear socks every day. Save 16 civilians or have no deaths in your squad. Save 16 civilians. Morally. Mechanically, the opposite is true. Jedi Box Fighter says there's a trolley. It is running over Shannon Valen, but you can switch it to run over Bradford. Do you switch it? Yes. I cry, but I switch it. And Bradford would tell me to do it too. You're holding a tray of food and someone throws a drink at you. Do you drop the food to catch the drink or tank the hit and get drenched? Well, holding the tray to tank the hit, assuming these are your only 2 options and you can't be like, kick the drink away or dodge it. Yes, you tank the hit because this is a plus. This is a net positive. You still have your food, and only the enemy has lost their drink.
Heading to
So you're
that
still
location.
winning. Daniel says, one is a virologist that will discover a cure for a deadly disease, while the other line was 5 kids who one will turn out to be the president and hires a virologist. What the fuck? Don't you just lose both ways then, though? Wait, so does the virologist cure the disease if the kid doesn't become the... What? The president?
Corro.
You lose either way on that one. That's just do you kill a doctor or 5 kids.
Got it.
You can't collect mines. I've tried it.
Headed there now.
That one's too complicated. On one track is 5 people, on the other is 1 person who can flip a switch to save 5 people, but on the other track is 1 person who can flip a... God damn it.
En observation.
Affirmative. Covering
Dennis
now.
is... Yep, what?
Roger. I've got my eyes.
So the virologist still cures the disease? Oh no, flanked!
What's making that noise?
Hold on. They're flanking me. I'm cool then says you have 1 friend tied up in a patch of grass, you have 5 strangers tied up under some trees, the planning council embezzled the trolley budget. Polly says, if the trolley veers left, it kills 4 people and blows up the Eiffel Tower. If it veers right, it runs over Jample's foot. don't give a shit about the Eiffel Tower.
Sto movendo.
How bad's our foot named? And do I? I mean, it's an easy one, Beagle. It's an easy one. No, it is an easy one. Yeah, no, of course. It's an easy one. Go on the other ones, everyone.
Moving.
There are people in the Eiffel Tower. That's not part of the hypothetical. It's
Cover
closed.
position here.
You never get Long or you never get XCOM 2. That's not a trolley problem.
Headed there now.
That's not the same thing.
Heading out.
Would you kill a baby Yuri from CNC Yuri's Revenge? Yes. Yes, he killed a lot of people. Definitely. He turned them into, like, crazy monsters. But then you would never get the game, which is an awesome game. If the trolley goes right, it saves frag. If the trolley goes left, it saves Jamble. You can save Jamble.
Running.
XCOM Please Dad says, would you kill 5 trillion people to guarantee the universe continues to exist for another 5,000 years? No. 1, there aren't that many people anyway. 2, we don't know that we might just exist for another... That's 5,000 years anyway. Why would you kill 5 trillion people now to save the lives of... what? Potential future people who won't even... And even if the universe ceases to exist, it's only the last generation that'll die. In global warming or whatever. Why would you do that? Chat, you're bad at trolley problems. Hi, this one's a good one. Wyverns Aren't Dragons says, a trolley full of your loved ones is heading down the tracks and will hit another loved one. If you redirect it, it will hit 3 strangers, but all of your loved ones will be fine. However, there's... okay, this is getting complicated. However, there's another person, oh, twist, on the other side of the tracks, facing... kill that person. Facing the same problem. If you both choose to redirect the trolley... This is just a prisoner's trolley dilemma. If you both choose to redirect the trolley, they will crash in the middle, killing almost everyone. What to do? You gotta kill that guy. You gotta kill the other person with the... with the lever. That's just Prisoner's Dilemma. Fuck you. You think I don't recognize Prisoner's Dilemma? Fuck you. I was getting ready for that one. That was a good one.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Always betray. Yeah, because if you... well, but they've made it more complicated because you lose your loved ones if you... So, that's risk management, though. That's risk management because now you've made it into... Your trolley full of loved ones dies if you divert the trolley, but the other person does too. But if you don't divert, which loved one? Is it my favorite loved one? Or is it someone I don't see very often? How loved is this loved one? Like, is this like Jamble or is this like Uncle O'Grimacy?
Hey, you hear anything?
Where's my scout? Here's my scout.
Yes, sir.
You get tied to the tracks looking for 500 people. You can divert the trolley to hit you first and the other 5 people. What do you do? Wait, what? Are you just gonna get hit either way?
Moving out.
Oh no, I just blocked step out. Fuck. Fibrilicia says, a doctor has 5 patients who need a different organ. A 6th patient comes in for a routine checkup, has 5 healthy organs, so you could save the patients. What should she do? Well, nothing. You didn't say the other patients would die. Are you a doctor who needs to have their license taken away? Is this Am I the Asshole? Reddit, am I committing malpractice? Subject, she says, as trolley barrels down the track, you are told to pull a lever that will run over an increasingly larger number of people to use stop or keep. What the fuck?
Operational objective.
Outstanding.
Yay!
Not only did our troops return
The mission
safely,
is over!
the meld they recovered will certainly advance our development of new technologies based on this substance.
Oh, can I read one more? This one sounds so stupid. It's from Duke Nukem. Can I read just one more, please, chat? Just one more? This one sounds so absolutely fucking dumb. Philosophy's the best. One more, please. I beg you. One more. Just one more. And then no more trolley problems the rest of the stream from me. Just one more. Yes, one more. Okay, one more. Here we go. Duke Nukem writes, the trolley is about to run over. Fuck you. Fuck you. The trolley is about to run over all sentient life in the galaxy. You cannot switch the tracks, but you can still save everyone by pulling one of 3 levers, all of which involve sacrificing yourself. Red lever destroys all trolleys, but will also destroy all public transportation in the galaxy. Blue lever merges your consciousness of all trolleys, allowing you to control them and stop them running over anyone. The green lever lets you synthesize all organic life and trolleys together. Fuck you!
We're running out of time. Everyone's getting a little thin.
God fucking damn it. Alright. Never played that game. One day. Well, that was a great abductor. Now it's time for a US base assault, hopefully. That's why Diogenes is so important telling philosophers to get fucked. Philosophy is fun. The trolley problem is fun. Play it with your friends and family. Hypothetically, I don't mean tie them to train tracks. I mean, talk about it. Is there a link to that? Oh, you never heard, it's the ending theme for Mass Effect 1. It's, here. Faunts. M4 Part 2 by Faunts. Super cool. Part 1 is good too. I like them both. I love playing ME1. ME1's so good. Was so fucking high when high on life when I finished that game. I don't do drugs. I don't do a drug, kids. Pico, you sound like one of the FM radio hosts from last night. Come on, let's get a team ready. Let's go on a base assault. Sniper, infantry. Will you restart Carter Effect in the remaster releases? Maybe. Maybe I'll play someone else though. Maybe I'll play someone else. Because I can't do that voice for an entire run. 1, 2, 3. I need a heat gunner in... How long? 1 hour? No. 3 days. I gotta exhaust the heat gunner. Okay. Let's see who we're missing here for an immediate US base assault on America. $46 hours of cheating and probably can't make that. So you probably just got to exhaust the scout. So Argus again. Sniper. Infantry. Gunner. We need more gunners. Okay. So you've already run out here. So we need a medic. You're gonna exhaust Kairos. Or you can wait 15 hours for Nodochi. Just wait 15 hours for Nodochi, yeah. Wait 15 hours for Nodochi no matter what. Step 1, wait 15 hours for Nodochi. Oh. Do I have to build other shit too? Let's double check here.
Everything by the numbers.
Have a little check here. Imagine spending for heavy plasma rifles. Imagine that. Gods no. Gods no. It's too late to build extra shit for the base assault. Just don't worry about that. You can't get me, Jedi Box. I promise, chat. I promise, chat, no more trolley problems. I'm focused now. On the surface, calm and ready. Don't think I needed anything else, really. I think I'm good. It's unfortunate that I have, like, every single thing in the game to have as an option right now, so it takes me a little while here to be like, oh god, what the fuck do I buy? But yeah, overall, I think I'm actually maxed out on shit I want here. Not a trolley problem. Do you like trolleys? I've used them a lot. Anything I use that much, I must like. Trolley problem to an alien base assault, or do another trolley problem. It's your choice, chat. How long for proxy mines? 8 days. No time for that. But maybe get it for the future. I think Anime Big Boy will be good to have. It's a lot of Illyrium. You need to spend that Illyrium on Firestorms right now. Hey, SWF, how are you? SWF, you've missed the best part of the stream, I'm afraid. Welcome. Just so you kept an ethereal? Oh no. No, better than that. Did I never sent you that screenshot. We capped 2 elites last night again, by the way, SWF. We're building plasma dragons. Alright. You're good, Biggs. Just keep going. Keep staying the course. You're good. Oh! Hyperwave! Chat! It's time for Hyperwave! Where am I putting the Gollop Chamber? That's a future problem. I'll just get rid of the laboratories. By the time you have Gollop Chamber, you're getting rid of labs anyway. That's the end of the game. Poggers, chat. Crummers, it's time for Hyperwave. Crumb Champ. Where's the rest of that shit I was just selling? I want to sell more of it. Bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. Hyperwave time. Are you deliberately saving tank surgeries or council requests? A few, if necessary. How much longer until the end? Of what? The universe? The stream? The strategy layer? SWF says you're saving the exact amount you need. I can't tell if it's on purpose. It's just a gut check. It's a gut feeling that I feel like that's probably the amount they'll ask me for. So it's like half on purpose. Gut smart. Gut is smart. Lizard brain's smart. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh. Juicy, juicy. I like to have 2 extra sergeant, infantry, and gunners. Even though I never use them. But they're there if I need them. Roadpixel says, what do you think of all the Southeast Asian nations pooling to get Australia to fund solar power for them? Is that a thing they're doing or something? The Dochi's back. Okay. I think it works in Supreme Commander. So why not? Van Dorn's here, so that's my 2 gunners. I need another gunner. Astro. Now we're just missing... Lenugo Otwas says, good evening, Biggs and Crumkin. How is the stream going? Crumkin, is that what we're called now? I need a mech, Sniper, infantry, scout, gunner, medic, gunner, gunner. I need another infantry. An engineer. I need Wesley. I need an engineer. And a mech. How close are we to such things around here? Hello chat, what are we doing here? We're about to do the last base assault. The last base assault. It's time. I did not double up on Caffey in the end, but maybe I should now. Caffey is available sooner though, so it probably doesn't really make sense. Just take Brit on 2 missions in a row, I guess. But then you haven't got the... But we don't want the storage field. Yeah, good. Infantry. Wesley. Und... Aha! 1 hour for Black Viper, or I could bring Anime Big Boy. I think 1 hour for Black Viper sounds quite fine and dandy. SDO says, did people tell you what happened with your level 9, quote, Muton Elite? No. Why don't you tell me, sexy boy? Why don't you tell me all about it? As I'm waiting here. It was a level 7 and the wiki fucking lies once again. I never trust wikis. When Jimmy Wales sends me those emails to renew my pledge to Wikipedia, I do it, but I don't like it. Let's not act like you're not lying to me for this money, Jimmy Wales. Let's not act like the sum of all human knowledge available for free in the public domain isn't a bit of a dick, Jimmy Wales. Let's not act like knowledge can't lie. I've been lied to by facts. Mine goes names with the aliens set up in Philly. The aliens have obviously set up a base at Firaxis HQ in Baltimore. Dr. Rear says, I've been to Baltimore, by the way. To visit Firaxis, of course. Maryland, isn't it? Everything's crabs there. Crab chips, crab-themed restaurants, all these crab meals, crab on pizza. Very strange. Didn't know that's what a base kind of close to you. Yeah, Firaxis is in Maryland, Baltimore. Black Viper's ready. Let's go. They sure fucking love crabs. Love to eat them, that is. Should I take Flying Fajitas? What did Flying Fajitas have? Light them up. Probably take Fajitas instead, actually. I shouldn't have even bothered waiting. Yes, we're gonna take Fajitas! The strongest Shogun! Sorry, Black Viper, you'll be on the next one, don't worry. The base assault is ready. Astro, are you ready to be a frontline gunner once again? Wait, hang on. You are Hollow. Van Dorn is definitely up front. That just leaves a Quiet Lurker who has Distortion Field. So nope, Astro, you are the flyer. You are the annoying flying thing. No caps today? Oh, we're gonna cap. We're gonna try to anyway. Quiet Lurker, you are the up front secondary gunner. Backup gunner. Catwalk's still here, god damn it. Well, you're here now, SWF. We're gonna cap while you're here, yeah. On this 3-hour base assault. Scope. Scope Häagen-Dazs. Is this the final mission? No. Oh, Van Doren can't get side screen. Cool. Ready? So ready. So ready. Wait, no, where's your Titan? What the F, bro? Oh, I see what's happened. Wesley, you don't get Titan. No, no, no. Wesley just seeing if anyone will notice if she just sneaks in and nabs the Titan. No, it's ages for you, my friend. No mind shields. On the infantry, we don't have any psychic infantry. Don't we have the new thing now? How long till Walker servos? Too long. No Walker servos, I'm afraid. We'll never get to do a base assault with Walker servos. What a shame. What a shame. Let's leave the medkit on you and go alloy bipod on Nita. And we saw on Sally that bare crit can matter. That bare little bit of crit can really matter. August back for another one? Yeah, base assaults are easy. I don't know how Richard Hall gets fucked up on these. Extra battle scanners? That would be nice, wouldn't it? To bring some extra battle scanners. Did I end yesterday's base assault with too much smoke again? Was 12 too much? This game might be a lot easier if I just bring like 3 battle scanners on the engineer. Might actually be easier, and then 3 medkits on the medic. Because I'm pretty sure we once again ended the mission with just way too many smokes. Smokes aren't as big a deal of the squad sighting. I think 9 smokes should be enough. And then we go extra medkits on you. It just means if the medic goes down, you lose all your healing. Batney says we did have a great command pod activate, not using any smoke in that room. Yeah. So probably just more medkits, 9 smokes across the squad. I think the extra battle scanners will keep us safer. Because we really struggle with the limited number of battle scanners on these. I think these will be a lot safer for us. Just remember, only 9 smokes. Be a little bit more... Don't be greedy with them. Be a little bit more careful of these smokes. But I think the scanners are not a luxury. They will actually be more useful. Loadout's ready. Excellent. Light 'em up, Shogun, ready to go. Double check here, but I think this is gonna be time to launch our second mission of the day. We should have a 50-50 for each map we get now. Everybody pray for Surgery Hill. Pray for Surgery Hill, everyone. Pray. Pray for Beagle. Banzer says my only thoughts are trolley problems help. I'm gonna make an armor mission and not tell you. And you're gonna get put into it, Banzer, and the armor mission is a trolley problem. I'm gonna get... Banzer, I'm gonna put you in an SF team that infiltrates, like, a lab. And Alpha's gonna be on one side of the AO and Bravo's gonna be on the other. And you're gonna give it an ad action. There's like a missile launching. And you can only... you have to redirect it either from a town full of civilians onto either Alpha or Bravo. Or do nothing. You're gonna like attack like an underground laboratory and Alpha's like in one room and Bravo's in another. And deadly gas! Nerve agent is about to fill your room. No, one of Alpha's room. But you can make it reroute into Bravo's room. Or your control room. Or maybe a town, again. It's an easy solution. What is Beagle in? Angry dog. If you pull the lever, you save a rat PMC, but you run over 5,000 UN reporters. Damn it, I said no more trolley problems. I can't wait for armor tomorrow. The fucked up thing is that is a very easy mission to make in armor too. What's the name of the two bases up map? Surgery Hill. And it's Surgery Hill, smiley face, and Food Valley, frowny face. Frowny face, bad. We don't like that one. Chat named those. I didn't do it. I gotta go to the bathroom too. Oof. I had to go to the bathroom. I think with the amount of medkits I have, I should be able to... I have 8 medkits. I should be able to take the one off August and replace with an alloy plate. Probably not worth it though. Chat, have I forgotten anything? I don't think so. Got my medkits, got my smokes, got my gunners, got my 3 gunners, got my 2 infantry. Got my heat, got my hollow. Alright, the timer has started. Countdown to launch. You now have like 5 minutes to tell me if something's gone wrong when I get back from the bathroom. I'll be right back. And we're gonna start this base assault. The last base assault ever played. Wait, what does Astro have? What do you mean? Archangel and a GMG. What you talking? Alright, be right back. just a minute. I'll give you some minutes back later. Okay, chat. I'm back. Let me add back like 7 minutes because you had to sit there and just lose your precious time while I did unnecessary things like go to the bathroom and prepare food. So let me just refund you for that injustice. Did anyone think of anything that I need to change, or are we good to click launch? I think we're good to click launch. Add time. 8 minutes. Boom. Ochwick says, your soldiers forgot to do moral and ethics training, specifically the trolley problem lesson. Yeah, I think we're good to launch. Someone said scope on your sky gunner. Didn't I do that? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, scope on the sky gunner would be good. Gonna have arc throwers. I got 2. And then we're good. Time for another one. The last one, hopefully.
Dropship has arrived.
Thanks
It's
to Dr.
Surgery
Holland's
Hill!
research and some clever developments
Yes!
done in engineering, this skeleton key should allow you to breach the alien compound. We've only got one chance to make this work, though. So let's make sure we do it right.
Big win in the marketplace of First Fist. Excellent.